Leaked messages from the social media platform WhatsApp have exposed continued deep-seated divisions in the MDCT following its controversial extraordinary congress last week, which saw Douglas Mwonzora emerging as the party's presidential winner. In the string of conversations under the chat group defending Tsvangirayi legacy, the DMTL and the MDCT pressure group party members are up in arms over how Mwonzora usurped power from other candidates, including the then interim president Thokozani Kupe, Elias Mudzuri, and Morgan Komichi. To get back to him and strip him of his new position, the DMTL Information Secretary Worship Dumba said Mwonzora grabbed power using violence and should be challenged in court. They, to mean Mwonzora and the MDC Alliance President Nelson Chamisa, both grabbed power using violence and chicanery. Both are guilty of the same offense, he said. Dumba, who's a former Harare councillor, told other group members that the DMTL was contemplating taking Mwonzora to court over allegations of rigging the party's internal poll. In the meantime, we are busy compiling evidence that we would like to take to court for litigation. We cannot say principle is below the party because lack of democratic principles by the ZANU-PF led to the formation of the MDC. If we accept rigged elections within our party, saying the party must move on, then we have no moral standing to slam ZANU-PF for rigging elections. The DMTL members are reportedly bitter as they are reported to have been backing Kupe's presidential bid. Dumba added that if Mr. Mwonzora abused political party's finances while he was the Secretary General of the party, what more when he is now the president? We would like to put it to categorically clear to the world that as the DMTL, we unambiguously condemn the EOC process and its outcome. He also accused Mwonzora of busing non-MDCT 2014 party structures to vote at the Congress. We would not like to say much about anything at the moment since we have already started our legal challenge of that shameful event where non-members of the party were bussed and brought in to vote as delegates of the 2014. We wouldn't like to bless any election where members were beaten with others hospitalized or in the name of one candidate. Another unidentified DMTL member said he was shocked the DMTL national coordinator, only identified as Maravanyika, congratulated Mwonzora for winning the Congress election. It has come to us as shock to note that DMTL National Coordinator Maravanyika has taken it upon himself to congratulate Mr. Douglas Mwonzora for having been declared the new MDCT president after a shame EOC, the Extraordinary Congress that was held at the Harare International Conference Center, the HICC, on the 27th of December 2020, wrote to one disgruntled member. The MDCT members and the world at large must know that it is the position of the DMTL that we see no difference between what Mr. Nelson Chamisa and what Mr. Douglas Mwonzora did.